Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot, and most of my readings I usually have a song, so I'll have one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot. Shop at my stores, wtfLisa eBay, wtfLisaTarot.com. Now I got the fucking opening speech out of the way. I don't have cards right now. I don't need them. Or music, but it helps sometimes for me to translate, right? And I don't sit there with a pre-planned song like, I'm gonna start off with this today and these are all my favorite songs. No, these are things that come to me randomly. Some are ones I like, of course. They're random, so it's not like I'm sitting here like, yes, I'm gonna headbang to the Batman theme song. No! But you can't explain the obvious to people because they still don't fucking get it. And that's the vibe right now. And in some cases, it's like, some of you do see the obvious, but the other people around you are trying to muck it up with bullshit. Like, they're trying to tell you what you're seeing isn't what you're seeing. And you're like, I have eyes. Now, for some of you, it's as simple as, if you watch the news a lot, or if you're like just online, you see a lot of politics. You'll see, January 6th, we all know it happened. We all know that people stormed the fucking White House, right? But then you have people on there who are like, no, that didn't happen. And you're like, we all watched it on the news. And they're like, no, no one was there. It was a nice sunny day. And you're like, it was all over the news. I can literally show you like 800 videos right now. They're like, no, no, no. Everyone had a picnic and held hands. It's like that. Or in spiritual world, when you can see things that muggles can't, and they don't believe you, and then you're like, cool, well then let's not talk. I will talk to people this relates to, but they just can't let it go. It's like, it doesn't apply to me, it has nothing to do with me, but I can't let it go. Same vibe as some people wrote themselves into a story they don't fucking belong, which a lot of you are experiencing now with your karmics, whether it's a karmic masculine or karmic feminine. It could be a karmic friend, family member, fucking boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, father, mother, boss, whoever it is to you, or all, or a combination. Take it as it resonates, but most of us, it's kind of the same deal. Why birds of a feather fuck up together? And it's just this vibe of people that don't belong, that cannot let go of something that just, it doesn't belong to them. They don't belong there, but yet they're there fucking shit up, causing delays. We get always this energy of delays being removed, and it unfolds slowly for everybody. Everyone's on different timelines. They have different things going on in their life. This feels like a massive purge, though. This isn't just like, okay, like 5 people are going down, ha ha ha, we'll see which one it is, and then a year later, same reading, we'll see. This feels like a massive fucking purge. Now, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be like one day, like, oh my god, everyone at once, like a fucking rapture, right? This ain't a rapture, this is a fucking purge. It's gonna unfold slowly now through the end of the year. Why? I don't know. Some people had until September 2024, but they've decided to be extra and fuck up. So they don't even have that now. They have till December 31st, 2023. Why? Because they are not welcome in 2024. That's a vibe I'm getting. I may do a reading on that soon because that's heavy, but I just feel like for now I'm supposed to just say this part and sit on that silence. They can't let go of something that doesn't belong to them in a place that they don't fucking belong. Since you don't belong here, you will be fucking removed. That's the joy that I'm getting. The other thing is people are hanging on to things, again, that they stole that doesn't belong to them. Well, there's an interest penalty anytime you take money that doesn't belong to you. And they already owed tenfold. The longer they hang on to it, the worse the karma and the debt is. I know for me, a lot of my karmics, it's gonna get real bad. They keep doing the worst. If 2 are dead in the last month, more are coming. It has nothing to do with me. Some of them are people I've never met. It sounds funny, like they're acquainted through my karmic, so they're friends of his that helped him with bullshit. It has nothing to do with me, but I had told them all what would happen, and they're just like, no. obvious consequences don't apply to me. So again, it's just this energy of idiots deciding to be idiots, being surprised that idiocy gets them idiocy, and then they still can't apologize, they don't make amends, and they're surprised everything is fucked up. You know, it's like, and then they want help, but it's like, you know what? First of all, you never did anything you were supposed to do. You don't help anybody. You make shit worse with your existence, and you want help? I don't think so. Others, it's like, you give them the opportunity to fix their karma, to do something right time and time again. In some cases, you weren't even aware you're giving them the opportunity. Spirit is setting it up that way. You have no clue, and they just fuck it up time and time again. So here we go. So yeah, I know that within a week I will be hearing that another person that did me dirty in the past, an older masculine, will be passing away. Heart attack vibes, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn in my situation. For others of you, you will have the same deal. It'll be various signs. I may do pulls. I keep getting just different energies for it. It's overwhelming, so I don't really want to do like recordings. Other vibe is some of you have this entity that has just been following you forever. So you'll get the same kind of karmic males, and it's like you've met like 10 of them that are all the same, like they came off an assembly line of all the same. Why? They have an entity attachment. So when I'm talking about your karmic masculine, you know that I'm not really talking about a person, a particular person. I'm talking about the entity type that has attached, which is what I have. I get narcs for some reason that feel like they want to kidnap me. I have this, for some reason, I get narcs. Older, out of shape, farty type of narcs that want to kidnap me and do horrible things to me, and then they're surprised that I'm like, no thanks, fucking fart my asshole. No. And then they just harass me forever until they die. Because why? They're out of shape old men, and now I've more just biting it. It's just this, again, a huge energy of a purge and death happening in various ways for us. Others, things that you've already passed judgment, so they're going to be removed. So for me, a thing that I deeply despise, but I've been kind of stuck just kind of watching it go down slowly, and watch some of the people go down, is Twitter. I fucking hate Twitter. It's been a nightmare for me, and it has been slowly crumbling. I said for a couple years what would happen, and people called me crazy. They got my account suspended. They've written themselves into different readings. They don't fucking belong. People on there have been nothing but a horrific nightmare for me, with few being awesome. There are some awesome ones. I just don't want to say too much about that because I don't want people bothering them. So I just talk about the bad ones because you protect the good ones. But for the most part, it's just been a horrific nightmare of these monsters. If they're not harassing me, I keep finding out I'm supposedly married to 800 different meth heads and nursing home types, and just the most unattractive men ever, and it makes me want to throw up. I've had them show up at my fucking different jobs. They've had them call me. I've had weird drunk phone calls. I've had weird DMs. I've had just fucking bizarre behavior from social media people I have zero fucking interest in. I've never made plans with. Some I didn't meet for like, we had dinner once and I forgot about them, and they've created this whole fantasy life with me that I am not aware of. So then when someone actually asks me about it, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Then they all harass me for telling them, hey, your buddy is a fucking liar. Just social media has been nothing but a nightmare. It's just been one narc after another, and I just feel like it's a horror movie. And for me, you know, Twitter's falling apart. It's coming to an end, as I told them that would, but of course they were assholes and they continue to do so. So it's goodbye, all of you. And the other, I don't know, it's just a lot going on. Spiritual warfare is huge, and at this point, people are too fucking old to be this stupid, and if you're gonna be that old and that stupid, you just don't need to be here. That's the vibe I'm getting. I really should pull cards, because it applies to more than just me. However, I subscribe to each one, teach one. So apparently my shit is an example, and hopefully it helps other people going through the same, or like a similar spiritual warfare type of shit. It may not be the exact same story, but it's the same vibe anyway. It's like same story, but the names and details are a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm just rambling at this point.